All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It has been a while since I've done a video, and I've been doing a lot of stuff different recently. For those of you who have followed me since the reselling days, I'm still doing that. You can see some of the stuff back here. But I've been doing a lot more real estate investing, and doing wholesale real estate has been kind of the biggest portion. A lot of subject to seller finance, but also a lot of just wholesale cash deals has been kind of the focus for this last year. So starting at the beginning of this year till now, it's the middle of July right now, I'm closing in on what's already closed and what's going to close in over six figures. So I'm pretty happy with how things are going right now, but I think it could do a lot better. But it's because it's growing pains, learning new things, stuff like that. One of the things that I've been learning and started doing a lot more this year is PPL. PPL is pay per lead. So you go to a platform like Ispeedtolead or Leadzolo or propertyleads, something like that. There's a whole bunch of different ones out there. I'm going to talk to you specifically today about Ispeedtolead, which is one that I've been using and having quite a bit of success with. I'll tell you about a deal that I've done with them. I'm going to show you the platform, kind of tell you what it costs and things like that. And then, I'll put it up to you if you guys want to check it out. There will be a link in the description that you can go sign up for free, check out the platform, just play around with it before you spend any money if you decide that you want to try it. If you have any questions on it, you could always DM me on Instagram at Dana Invests, or ask questions on the channel here, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. But anyways, let's take a look at the platform. So shrink myself down and I'll come over in the corner over here. Shout out subto, by the way. If you're interested and curious on that, I'll put links down in the description too. You can hit me up on that. But kind of some of the different things with Ispeedtolead. One of the first things that they are is a lead platform, and you can either get them directly sent to you or you can go buy them off of a marketplace. This right here is the sale marketplace, so that you can go on and have different things. I have it filtered for only available and sale leads. Sale leads means it's been on the platform for 48 hours and it hasn't sold to anybody. In the first 48 hours, somebody could buy it at full price. If it doesn't sell at full price within the first 24 hours, they drop it to like half price. If it doesn't sell then, at 48 hours, they drop it into sales status, where you can see like this one right here. Hopefully you can see my mouse. It was $259. Now it's down to $221, but because I'm a member of the coupon club, I could buy it for $29. It's in Weeki Wachee, Florida. There's 1,000 buyers in the city. There's 8,840 buyers in the county. So it's kind of cool. They've added this to it. You can see it's vacant, non-occupied house. No, it's vacant, sell ASAP. And you could scroll through and just find something and say, hey, Coupon Club is $199 a month. You don't have to pay for it. That's just something if you want to get access to like these sale leads, where you say, man, Anderson, South Carolina, there's almost 5,000 buyers in the city. There's 10,000 buyers in the county. This one is on market, but for financial reasons. So that's why it's only $55. But again, if you're part of Coupon Club, you'd only pay $29. So I kind of like this one. I could come through here and be like, all right, Paradise Valley, that's a hot one. Katy, Texas, they want to sell for retirement elsewhere. You could see Syracuse, New York, they want to sell for financial reasons. And it'll show you too on here, like this one in Smithsburg, Maryland, has 0 orders. So nobody's bought this one at all. This one, since it's gone into sales status, it's had 2 orders and it came from SMS marketing. So you can see exactly what you're buying and why you're buying it. So that's Coupon Club. Again, I'm a fan of it. If you are going to be on a tighter budget, you want to spend that $199 a month and then pay $29 per lead. If you get 1 lead a day, you spend a couple grand for the month, your average lead cost is like $30-something per lead, and it's only in areas that you want to do. So you could come up here, and for the example, like if I wanted to do just Arizona, it's a filter I have saved. I could come down here and it would be just Arizona. So there's Paradise Valley, it's on market, man, I don't want it. You could see there's one in Tucson, there's 16,000 buyers here. It's had 4 orders, so maybe I don't want to do it right away. It came from Facebook. They're selling for moving closer to family. This one in Prescott has only 1 order, selling vacant, non-occupied. That might be interesting. Williams has 0 orders, retirement elsewhere, mobile home owned land. Maybe I should buy that one. I don't know. And it gives you an idea right here that sold comps are in the neighborhood of like $368,000. So you can see what you're buying before you buy it. And again, you could set this filter up to see however you want it for yourself. The next way that you can buy is by the fixed price program. And you can see right here, the lead price based on this budget of like $9.50 a month. It's $79 is what I'm paying per lead. And I come down here and I can say, resume fixed price mode. I've got it paused right now because I wasn't doing it, but you can resume fixed price mode and then it will just kick you out leads until you hit your budget or until you pause it. So $79 per lead. These are exclusive, so they don't go to the marketplace platform. If it just pops on nationwide, I'm running a nationwide campaign. It should say that somewhere right here, geo, states, counties, whatever. It's 51, so 51 areas. Basically everywhere they market for leads, if a lead pops up, whenever it is my turn in line, it just charges my $79 to my account, which you can see like up here. Let me see, maybe I'll move myself. I've got $2,852 loaded in right now. It'll just charge to my account and then it deducts from that balance and then it charges out. And then when you want to pause it, say you've got enough leads for the day, you can just pause it on there. Word of advice to you, let me make myself bigger for this. Let me make myself bigger. Word of advice on PPL, pay attention to that, because if you set it to turn off from like Monday through Thursday and then you wake up Friday morning and it turned on Friday at midnight, you could wake up at 6, 7 a.m. and have 25 leads sitting in your account if you had the budget for that. So turn it off for like 2 or 3 weeks past when you want to turn it on and manually turn it on so you don't get surprised with a bunch of leads that you didn't want. Or were not prepared to work. So I promise that happens. It's happened to a lot of my friends. It's happened to me. So kind of be aware of that. The next thing on here, this is the CRM. If you don't have a CRM that you use to kind of run through it, they include a free one that kind of just comes with the platform if you're doing it. And you can see on here, like, these are different leads that I've got, Victor and Phoenix. It was $13 that I paid for that lead. JJ and Mesa, I paid $29. I got refunded on that one because I'll get into that one. Maybe I'll get into that one. I don't know. But then there's like North Carolina, Tennessee, Hawaii, Idaho. These are all sale leads. You can see different ones for that I've been refunded on. These are some different sale leads that I got when they were running different coupon clubs that you can see I paid only $5 for these leads. And I got refunded because they were bad leads. The next thing you can do when you do have a lead that you want to dispute, there's specific reasons you can dispute. If it was on market and it wasn't supposed to be, if it was under contract by another wholesaler and you can, you've got that recorded or it's in a text or something, you can dispute it that way. If they're just not selling, if they've got an outrageous price and like they want $5 million and it's worth 200 grand and they're just messing with you, something like that. Not if they want $200,000 and it's worth $200,000. That's not a disputable lead because you just need to work on it. Maybe is $200,000 fair if you got seller finance with 0% down and 0% interest? Maybe something that you could work out. But here's like an example of one. Again, it is 7/16. I just got this one. 7/13, I just submitted my dispute. We got your request. We're working on it. And then yesterday, which would have been 7/15, so 2 days later, and that was over the weekend, so that was Saturday, Sunday. Hello, Dana, your refund for the lead was confirmed and has already been sent back to your balance. We'll mark this as closed and go from there. So they may or may not authorize every single one of them. Some of my disputes get declined. Be aware if you sign up and you get like a bonus balance, the bonus balance don't count towards being refunded right now. But otherwise, you get 21 days to dispute any lead for any one of those reasons. So say you went to Coupon Club, you bought a lead for $29. You called that lead every single day for 2.5 weeks. And on the 2.5 weeks and 1 day, they finally answered and they say, hey, yeah, I sold to your competitor so-and-so's wholesaling. Then you can take that either audio recording or text message or whatever, open a dispute, even though it's been almost 3 weeks. If it's below 21 days, submit your dispute and see if you can get your money back. And then the next thing I'll show you just for the fun of it, let me see, maybe I'll move over here. This is deal speed. It is not required, but it's just kind of a cool thing that they've added. A lot of the time if you sign up, you can get a 7-day free trial to this. And I've paid for the whole year up front. I paid $2,000 for it because I'm a fan of it. And basically these are like different deals that are around the country that you could scroll through. Buyers could come on here and find a deal. I don't know how much I want to go into this, but there's like, can I do this? Maybe I'll go into like night vision mode. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that because I'm going to have to blur these, but these are like different deals that I've had, and it'll show you buyers that are checking them out. If you go before you're buying a deal here, you could go put in, let's just do it like this, Phoenix, Arizona. I'll just pick a random address right here, and you're looking for buyers. Before you buy a property, so maybe it's in a rural area. Some of these ones you might get a lead, it's in a rural area. There's 19,544 buyers that it found for that area. You could search this radius down to like 10 miles, and now it's going to take it down to 5,900 buyers, and then you can come in here and start searching, seeing phone numbers, stuff like that for wherever you are interested. So anyways, I'll tell a quick success story on this, and then if you've got any questions, I guess, hit me up with them. Hopefully this was a fairly decent video on like a high level of how PPL works. So basically, maybe I missed part of it, but if you either buy a lead off of Coupon Club, or if you get a nationwide lead that comes directly to you, when it like pops in your email, they'll send you a text message, hey, you've got a new lead. You want to call it right away so that you can be as fresh in their mind as possible from when they were filling out that form. You go to your CRM or their CRM, you make a call, and then you just ask them questions on like, tell me about the property. What do you have going on? What's the situation? You're not trying to like ask a questionnaire of, tell me what's wrong with the roof. How is the foundation? When was the last time you updated the kitchen cabinets? Like that should just come as part of your conversation. But what you want to say is, tell me a little bit more about the property. What do you got going on? And then just see what they tell you. And depending on what they tell you, maybe you ask like, well, what's the condition? Do you have some photos? Maybe you could send me what work do you think it needs? If you were going to list it on market with a real estate agent and you didn't want to get like a fast offer, what offer or what things would you do before you listed on a market? And then you can kind of use those to kind of build your budget and then figure out an offer. I'm not going to be able to get into all that. This is just an idea of like where you can go get some leads if you wanted to talk to sellers and you didn't want to cold call 10,000 people, because I don't want to cold call 10,000 people. I would rather spend a couple $1,000 a month on my pay-per-lead platforms, get direct leads that come to me that say, hey, please call me. I want to sell my house. I just signed one today at $295,000. Well, sorry, I'm trying to sell it at $295,000. Signed the contract with sellers for $240,000 because just up the road, one just sold for $695,000 and it needs a fair amount of work. So we'll see. Maybe that's a deal. Maybe it's not. If it is, then I'll collect a $55,000 assignment fee, which would be freaking amazing. But I've got plenty of room in there to negotiate from there. But I'll tell you, one of the ones that I had recently, it came from a nationwide campaign off of Ispeedtolead, this exact platform right here. Again, link in the description if you want to check it out. Maybe get that off the thing. Forgive me. Had like a weird glare on my glasses into the computer. I don't know if it's going to show up or not. Anyway, so I had a nationwide one came through. It popped in, and I called the guy. We talked about his deal. It wasn't really a great deal on that one. He wanted too much money for the house that he was trying to sell. And I said, you got any other properties that you're looking to sell? And he said, actually, I would consider selling this other one. It's got a long-term tenant in it. They've been in it for 20 years. I don't really want to kick them out. But if you would be interested in buying it and keeping the tenant, I would like to sell that one. And I said, well, if I was going to keep a tenant in place, I'd probably have to get something like seller financing, because I don't want to go get like a hard money loan and not be able to flip the property because I have to leave the tenant in there. And so we negotiated a $5,000 down payment and a 2.4% interest rate that I just closed on that property. So the tenant stayed in place. We agreed that they would raise their rent. I'm now making $350 a month cash flow on it. That came from a $79 nationwide lead. So a $79 lead turned into a conversation, which turned into, that one was no good, but hey, do you have any other properties you might be wanting to sell? Which turned into a seller finance at $5,000 down, 2.4% interest, and $350 a month. So that one deal paid for my Coupon Club subscription for Ispeedtolead. I got that thumbs up on there, for every month going forward, and leads, right? So pretty awesome to be able to do that. So anyways, hopefully I talked about like why you would want to do PPL. I talked about the refunds for 21 days. I talked about $79 nationwide leads. I talked about the CRM. I talked about the Coupon Club and getting leads for $29 a lead. I told you about one of the deals that I just closed on here. And I talked to you about one that I just got under contract today I think you should check it out. So again, check the link in the description, sign up for free, don't spend any money on it right away. Go check it out, sign up, see what you think, scroll through the lead feed, see what leads cost if you were to pay full price. I don't pay full price for any of them. I get them sent to me from the nationwide campaign for $79, or I wait till they fall onto Coupon Club and then I buy them for $29. But you could see like what different ones are in the market that you're in and how many opportunities in like a week, or like go back a month and see how many opportunities you might have had to buy a lead in that area if you want to stay focused on a specific area. I didn't talk about that, but if you like text Yuri, he's one of the guys from the platform or one of the representatives there, they can actually build you a program where if you want to do just Arizona or just Texas or just Florida or whatever, they can build you a little package around that, and maybe you pay $150 or $200 a lead. I think they actually sent out a program today where it was like $179 a lead for county specific. If you were like, hey, I want just this one specific county, you could sign up and get them for $179 a lead for that, and they would come directly to you. You wouldn't have to buy them off of that marketplace. So anyways, if you liked this video, let me know. A thumbs up, a comment, something for the algorithm. Share it with your friends if they're interested. And then I'll do another video for Ispeedtolead, this was Ispeedtolead. I'll do another one for Leadzolo, which I've closed multiple deals with. And I can do another one with propertyleads. I'll probably leave links to those down below too if you want to like sign up and get the bonuses or things like that. But it might be a hot minute before I put out another video because I am very busy making calls. And I've had a lot of people asking me questions about PPL. So I was like, let me just make a quick video. I don't know how long this has been because the timer's not counting. I'm just doing a screen recording. And now you can at least see how Ispeedtolead works. So thanks for watching. Appreciate ya. Like, comment, share. Follow me on Instagram, and bye.